I need your help to attack the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
I just need to know if you can help me.
I'd like to help, but you know my situation. I've got to deal with the immediate problems first. Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you. At least it's not raining.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
I need your help to attack the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to...
Can you help me or not?
I'd like to help, but you know my situation. I've got to deal with the immediate problems first. Hey.
Someone put in a whole lot of effort to keep out the riffraff. Yet, here we are.
Paladin Danse. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck,
Sir, mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Had some help from our new friend. I've offered him a place on our team, but I'm not sure he's willing to accept. In the meantime, he's welcome to take shelter here, as long as he doesn't get in our way. There's still a place for you in the Brotherhood, if you want it.
I'd be honored to join.
Then that settles it. Aylin, Rhys, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise.
Thanks. I promise not to let...
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh?
Let's just hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough guy. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Rhys, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of... If you intend to stay...
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then
Right.
I only ask for two things. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order. There's one last order of business I wanted to... I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of... Now, nothing's official.
Sure. Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary.
Ad Victoriam.
He doesn't even know what that...
Ad Victoriam. In our eyes, our rallying cry is more power. Now, however, I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Paladin.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Sure know how to make an entrance. I'll get...
That's the plan. That being said, I've received orders. Follow me up to the roof of the...
Back on top.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxson will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Something up?
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxson's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
You wanna try me?
Captain.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Danse's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that. The Brotherhood of Steel, as the captain of this vessel. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxson wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
You lost? Maxson's address is being held on the command.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Unless you like getting shot.
Elder.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
I hope this isn't another Brotherhood morals lecture.
Not at all. In fact, it's clear from Paladin Dance's report that he feels you've become quite an asset,
right.
Seeing as he's one of my... Therefore, from this moment forward, and befitting your title...
A knight? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen in my... Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion. So how did it look out
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxson?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how, not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up...
I won't let you down, Dance.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to... In order to be an effective part of it, since I've been officially assigned...
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Good. You're finally here.
Uh-huh. What, not even a thank you?
I hardly need to...
Sure.
Since it's obvious that you aren't...
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew.
Ah, yes. Under normal circumstances. However, unfortunate...
Uh-huh. If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware... As you patrol the Commonwealth, I'm authorized to pay. And if you wish to be... In any event...
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a serious... First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
My father said I used to sit way too close to the television.
The television? Wait a second. Let me check my notes here. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Well, you don't appear to be suffering. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and ugh.
That hardly qualifies. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel anyone that hesitates... So what about you? Would you have a problem?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. Excellent. I think I've got... I see no reason to prevent you if you ever need medical assistance.
Captain.
Something I can do for you, soldier?
Patch me up, Doc.
Well, to fix the problem...
I'm feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the... All done. Any other complaints?
That was it.
All right. You watch yourself out there, soldier.
I'm pleased we were... assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Hail, Knight.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this black...
Got it.
There it is.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. And this is the stowage. The powers that be. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a...
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy.
There's plenty of spare ammo. Everything in here is a bit more... The good news is by having a constant flow of caps. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in... Of course, if you...
I could use some extra caps.
You need them. And I want... It just involves a little... And since I'm... After you're done with the... In the meantime, if you ever need...
Sure.
Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway,
Right.
my name's Ingram. If your power armor's too tight...
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a... There isn't a day that goes by on this. And since I'm stuck in this...
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
Anyway, I'm sure there's a pretty decent... Oh, and if you need any work now, if you'll excuse me...
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... What if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime. Thank God.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Time to waste when there's work to be done. Tighten up. Like that? I'll split the difference.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, I want you to head over. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize the Brotherhood cannot...
Ugly green bastards don't stand a chance.
Right.
Now, we have a vertibird. Use it to carry our message. Dismissed.
Brotherhood of Steel thinks we're monsters. Let's see him make them.
Maxim might appear compassionate, but I can assure you,
Yeah,
the
research.
Institute.
Remember your 3 C's.
Now this is a rush.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green. Cleared for release. Try and keep them in your sights. Down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repair.
Death wish, then please let's stay put. Otherwise, let's find some cover. Place would give a cleaning bot a heart attack.
Stuff here.
Wish a buckethead would show up. Out there, somewhere. this, and it won't be you! Little baby, stand! Let's go!
Keep some jet out of me.
Yes.
You're in.
Bingo.
I guess this area ain't right. Regularly part of the tour. What? What's this hiding?
Nice.
Oh, you're gonna want to take a peek in here. telling me I've been using small arms for all these years while these have been just sitting here?
Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example. I've been fighting for years. I've seen what these super mutants. It would be Armageddon. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric.
Don't apologize.
Thank you, brother. Anyway,
sure.
What's important here is you should head back up to the dismissed.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was a piece of cake.
I'm glad you feel that way, because it only gets more difficult from here. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your... Simply throw one to the ground.
Right.
Once you're aboard...
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, an even greater task lies ahead. Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans, I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, during this process...
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime. That said, after some time, we're fairly certain.
Is there a point to all this?
Just giving you the proper background, so your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her. And there's a special project we're working.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood. We'd like her to continue. Just keep your mind on the... Good luck, Knight.
Hey, mind if we talk now?
Of course. What's up?
Look, I needed to mention. Just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
She tried to dupe us both. Dealing with her was the right move.
True, but it doesn't change the fact that she's out of the picture because of us. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. The guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad he'd use to keep people in. Folks with homes could lock their door. They cracked him open like a kid.
You can't blame yourself.
You're right. But it was still... I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, when I finally came to, I was John Hancock, first American. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me as Hancock. After that, I went clean for... Got a crew of drifters that...
The fact that you're standing here and...
Oh, yeah. So, they never even...
Sure.
Once we'd mopped up, and there I am, gun in... I had to say something. Of the people, was my inaugural...
And you're never gonna have to. We'll take...
Good. I just hope you...
Right.
Though I'm getting the Well, you probably heard.